have an interview nowadays, your turn.
I'm rolling.
You got it? I can be kind of logged into this. Okay.
All right. If you could just state your name, spell it for me, and give me your title, please.
Olu Ayeni, Director of Quality and Performance Improvement.
Okay. Do me a favor. Count to 10 for me.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Cool. All right. So you're okay. Explain to me the quality program here at the Loretto Hospital.
The quality structure in the hospital is such that the Board of Trustees is responsible by law to maintain the quality program for the hospital. The C-suite is responsible for the daily monitoring of all the activities that we perform in the hospital. Now, staff is the third layer that are responsible. They are the process owners for each of the activities in the hospital. The quality program is structured in such a way that data is collected for all processes across the board. The data is analyzed, and we look for opportunities for improvement in the hospital. And by law, we are required to keep a record of it. That is how the quality structure works in the hospital, at Loretto Hospital.
Okay. And how long have you been here with the hospital for?
I've been there 13 years, 13.
Okay. And over the years, how have you seen the quality program progress?
There's been significant improvement in quality in the hospital. A year and a half ago, we had a Sentinel event in the hospital, which brought the Joint Commission to the hospital, and we lost accreditation. Just to give a synopsis of it, HFAB was invited back. We went to HFAB to regain our accreditation, and HFAB came for a survey at different times. Our processes have improved. We've standardized the processes. We instituted what is called culture of safety in the hospital. Staffing is appropriate. There's just culture that staff is enabled and empowered to report any kind of issues or concerns that they have with patient care. We've reduced error, and we've improved on patient care.
Okay.
What does culture of safety look like? Can you explain that, what that means?
The culture of safety in the hospital is the perception of staff about patient safety. How do we reduce errors, medication errors? How do we reduce harm to patients? How do we make sure that patients are taken care safely, and that we maintain the standard of care for patients? That's the definition or the idea behind the culture of safety. And there are various components to the culture of safety, which I enumerated earlier. One has to do with the just culture. Another one has to do with reporting that we allow staff to do freely without any issues or concerns.
What about our environment of care? Is that a part of that whole program too? Or is that something separate?
The environment of care.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Does that play into our quality at all?
The environment of care. It's one of the components of quality, to make sure that how we keep our patients safe and from harm, to make sure that our environment is safe and clear of ligature or things that patients can use to harm themselves, and to make sure that the environment is habitable. It's an environment that people can work freely and do their job without any kind of harassment or concerns.
If you had to tell a patient or anybody in the community about Loretto Hospital, you had an opportunity to just sell the hospital and tell them something positive, what would you tell them?
I would say the dynamics in Loretto Hospital has changed in the sense that there is better oversight on patient safety. It's a more welcoming environment. It's a place where nurses and doctors and other clinicians that are responsible for patient care have insight into what is needed to be done. Quality and performance improvement has become everybody's responsibility. That's one of the biggest things that we've done over the last 18 months. Everybody, hardly will you find anybody in the hospital that would not be able to tell you what quality is. It's more inclusive. It's more there are more participants in the group.
Okay, they're calling you next door. I got enough.
Okay.
Yeah.